More than 1,000 people have been arrested in Venezuela, according to the government, after anti-government protests broke out after Sunday's presidential election. President Maduro claimed victory for a third term, but the opposition have accused him of electoral fraud, and many governments around the world have refused to recognise the result unless he provides proof. From Caracas, here's our South America correspondent, Ione Wells.
These people desperately want answers. Where are their families? What is happening to them? Are they in here? This woman spots a relative inside. All of them have relatives who were arrested in anti-government protests. The son of Isabella, who didn't want us to use her real name, was one of them.
The National Guard grabbed my son unjustly because he was not harming anyone. My son did not have stones, did not have weapons. He only protested. They beat him. They accused him of being a terrorist for defending their country, for wanting a change.
Through tears, she told me she just wanted a better future for their children and the country.
I haven't been able to see him or pass him food. I can't even hand him his clothes. I don't know if he has been beaten. I don't know if he has bathed, if he has eaten. There is so much misery, many people eating in the streets, many people dying in hospital. My daughter and son left university because there are no teachers. I had a granddaughter who died on 6 December last year because there was no oxygen in the hospitals, no medical supplies in the hospitals.
Lawyers say people inside aren't allowed private lawyers, in a country where the judiciary and public lawyers are controlled by the government.
These public defenders are actually part of the state, so it's the whole state. I mean, the tribunals, the prosecutor, the public defender, so it's totally an imbalance in justice. So it's like the one who accuses you is the one who defends you.
Thousands turned out for peaceful protests. Others turned more tense. Tear gas and rubber bullets fired at protesters by armed police and military. Cars, tyres, rubbish set on fire. President Maduro accused the opposition of starting a coup.
This is all directed by a perverse and macabre duo that has to take responsibility. Edmundo González and Maria Corina Machado. It's not just criminal because of the violence, but because they looked for criminals to attack their own people.
Mass arrests and detentions are nothing new in this country. There were hundreds of political prisoners in Venezuela even before the election. But now that the president has asked courts to take action against those protesting, it looks inevitable that that will increase.
Determination to protest endures, the fear of punishment expanding. Ione Wells, BBC News in Caracas.